Tigers are not just big cats, they have a specific home, and I'm about to explain why they absolutely do not belong in Africa. Hey animal enthusiasts, welcome back to Weighty Wildlife. Have you ever wondered why there are no tigers in Africa? It's a question that puzzles many, considering Africa is home to some of the most iconic big cats like lions, leopards, and cheetahs. But why don't we see tigers roaming the savannas and jungles of Africa? Today, we're going to dive deep into this mystery and uncover the fascinating reasons why tigers just can't make Africa their home. Stick around, because the answers might surprise you. To understand why tigers aren't in Africa, we need to take a quick trip back in time. Tigers are native to Asia, with their ancestors originating around 2 million years ago in regions that now make up China, India, and Southeast Asia. On the other hand, lions, which are the closest relatives to tigers, evolved in Africa and spread across Europe and Asia. So tigers and lions share a common ancestor, but they branched off and adapted to very different environments. One of the biggest reasons tigers didn't make their way to Africa is the stark difference in habitats. Tigers thrive in dense forests, grasslands, and wetlands, environments rich in cover and water. These habitats allow them to ambush their prey, which is their primary hunting strategy. Africa, on the other hand, is known for its open savannas and plains. While there are forests and jungles, they are fewer and far between compared to the vast expanses of open terrain. In these open environments, ambush predators like tigers would struggle because there's less cover for them to hide in. Lions, however, are more suited to this landscape. They hunt in prides and use teamwork to take down prey in open areas, a strategy that works perfectly in Africa's wide open spaces. Let's not forget about competition. Africa is already home to some of the most formidable predators on the planet. Lions, leopards, hyenas, and wild dogs all occupy the top of the food chain, and they've had millions of years to adapt to Africa's unique environment. If tigers were introduced to Africa, they would face fierce competition for food and territory. Even though tigers are incredibly powerful, the existing predators have the advantage of being perfectly adapted to their environment. For example, lions have evolved to live and hunt in groups, which gives them a significant advantage in the savanna. Tigers, being solitary hunters, would struggle to compete with these social predators, especially in open environments where teamwork can mean the difference between life and death. Another major factor is geography. Africa and Asia have been separated by natural barriers like deserts and mountains for millions of years. This separation has prevented tigers from migrating to Africa. Even during the ice ages, when sea levels were lower and land bridges existed, these barriers remained too vast for tigers to cross into the African continent. So while lions spread across Africa, Europe, and Asia, tigers remained confined to the Asian continent. Over time, they evolved specifically to thrive in the environments available to them, further reducing any chance they might have had to expand into Africa. Now, let's imagine for a moment what would happen if tigers were introduced to Africa today. It might sound exciting, but it could actually be disastrous. Introducing a new apex predator to an ecosystem can disrupt the delicate balance that exists between species. Tigers could outcompete native predators or upset prey populations, leading to unforeseen consequences for the entire ecosystem. That's why conservation efforts focus on protecting tigers in their native habitats in Asia, rather than introducing them to new environments like Africa. Conservationists work hard to preserve the forests and grasslands that tigers call home, ensuring that these magnificent creatures can continue to thrive where they belong. So there you have it. Tigers don't live in Africa because of a combination of evolutionary history, habitat differences, competition with other predators, and geographical barriers. While it's fun to imagine what it would be like to see a tiger in the African savanna, it's clear that they're much better suited to the dense jungles and forests of Asia. If you found this video interesting, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more deep dives into the animal kingdom. And let me know in the comments, what's your favorite big cat and why? Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring the wild wonders of our planet.